Is it me?
Yeah, you start now, don't you?
I don't know, I thought we were going to mix it around. I don't mind.
Yeah, you start.
You want me to start? Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to the Team Limitless
That's not even the name.
Physiques podcast.
That's not even
The Limitless Teams Podcast Physiques.
Oh, mate, how have you done that?
The Physiques
2
podcast.
weeks in a row, you've got the name wrong.
Limitless Team.
That's so bad.
Oh, well, whatever. What is it? I don't care.
I
literally don't care about this podcast. That's why.
Mate, come on. Can't say that. That's out of order, that.
No, I'm pissed off at you. You were moody with me this morning.
Because you took about 3 hours to get ready.
I don't think that's a bit of a.
I've been awake since 7:30. You've been taking your own sweet time.
Look at you, Mr. Rise and Grind.
7:30 is not early. Shall I start it then?
Yeah, go for it.
Since you can't remember the fucking name of the podcast.
Mate, it's the Limitless Physiques Podcast. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Physique, not physiques.
I'm just nervous, all right? I'm jittery.
Okay, I'll start.
I've seen the camera. The lights are on me, and I'm bottling it.
Is the lighting good? Okay, I'll
Sticky
start.
up hair, boy.
Receding hairline, boy.
You can't see it because of my fringe. No one knows. No, come on.
I've literally got the best hairline in the game, and you've got one of the worst hairlines in the game.
Cares. Like literally no one cares.
I literally have one of the best hairlines in the game.
Yeah, one of the best hairlines in the game, and one of the worst physiques in the game. Sorry, I feel like that was a bit too far.
Mate, I'm literally in my own head about prep, and you're saying that.
Are you actually?
No. I just looked awful the last few days, which is a bit of a head fuck, but it is what it is.
Just no change from normal then, right?
No, I looked good at the start of the week. My last physique update was probably my favourite ever physique update.
Yeah, Ryan came home and he was like, I'm jacked! I'm so jacked!
I literally called the most muscular on your girlfriend.
You did, yeah. And then on Monday, Ryan was like, I literally hate the way I look.
I'm literally going to come last. It goes from... Before I train, I'm like, fucking hell, I'm awful. I'm actually going to come last. And then I get a good pump, I'm like, fucking hell. I'm going to win everything.
There's no in between.
No, it's not. It's like you either think your physique's awful or you think you're amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah. I just wanted to apologise, guys. We listened to the podcast back last week and there was a fair bit of slurping. And the reason... like, it's quite loud and jarring, so... The reason that we do that is like we literally film this pretty much first thing in the morning, and me and
hydration
Ryan,
status.
Yeah, I don't really drink before. Maybe we should change that. Maybe we should drink like 2 litres before. But then I feel like you'd have to stop every 10 minutes to go for a piss.
Yeah, I got a question about that.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we drink all of our water pretty much pre-training, so we have to get quite a lot of water in.
No, it's not even.
We don't drink at all post-training because we don't want to get up in the night.
Yeah, although I'd be fine. My bladder is just so strong.
Mine's pretty good. I just drink a lot. That's why I go to the toilet so much.
Yeah.
I think going to the toilet every half an hour is not that bad.
Yeah, to be fair.
If you're drinking like...
It's all that pelvic floor training that you've been doing, mate.
I did that for like a week and then stopped. I didn't start it. It was actually quite good, but... Yeah, I'll do the intro. We've still not done the intro.
No, I could do it again.
Go on, mate. You do the intro.
I think my
name.
Cognitive juices needed to start flowing.
Remember the name of the podcast and you got it.
Okay. Limitless Physiques Podcast. Physique. Oh. Have you genuinely called it physique because there's only one Limitless Physique here?
No, it's just...
it sounds better.
Yeah, it's not...
Limitless Physique.
It's not talking about our physiques. It's talking about...
Physique.
That's what the podcast is based upon. Physique.
Okay, all right. God, you're so agitated this morning, aren't you?
Well, what do you expect, mate? I'm 16 weeks out.
Yeah, exactly. You're not like 4 weeks out. Grow up.
No, but to be fair, I have become a little bit... My patience is definitely going down a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell.
But you're aware of that, so it's okay.
Yeah. I mean...
I am 12 weeks in a diet now. So.
I know you're a bit of a tight bastard anyway. So.
Oh, come on.
What's this, by the way? Ryan's come onto the podcast looking like a roadman.
No, it's because I didn't do a wash for so long, so literally all of my wardrobe's over there, so I've had to wear this from when I was like 16.
You can't wear your BB pyjamas anymore.
No, they're all drying up.
Are you going to wear them for training today?
No.
What are you going to wear?
These new Gymshark.
They're quite nice actually.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They're a bit too tight though. My legs are so big that I need to get largers now. These are mediums and they don't fit.
Yeah. Legs too big, right?
Yeah. My legs are literally not that much worse than yours. Okay, no, they are. They are. They literally are.
I literally didn't say anything. That was just you speaking.
No, we'll see, because my legs are very lean and your legs are very fat, so it's very hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yours are better though. You can just tell from a size perspective.
You reckon? I still don't think my legs are that good.
I think your legs are as good as your upper body now. Well, your quads are anyway.
Yeah. Maybe not my hamstrings. I think my hamstrings are getting better, but sorry, we're waffling. Right. Welcome back to the Limitless Physique Podcast with your host. I said host then.
Hosts? No, you said hosts.
No, it's just me.
Is it?
It's just me this week.
Go on, introduce us then.
It's, with our host Lawrence Harvey.
And co-host Rydo Jackson.
Rydo Jackson. Do you want to tell the story behind that?
I don't know, Ben Prentice won't watch this, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, it'd be funny though. So I complimented someone on Instagram, Ben. He's actually a really nice guy, and he competed last year, and I complimented him on how much improvement he had made in the off season, and then
sucking him off.
No, but he did look really good.
No, I'm sure he did.
He was one of the most conditioned guys last year, definitely on stage, and I just complimented him on his transformation from his last prep.
Yeah, sucking him off.
Basically, yeah. And then he, for some reason, he called me Rydo in the response. He went, "Cheers, Rydo." And so now that's my nickname, Rydo.
Rydo.
Lawrence calls me Rydo now.
Yeah.
So.
If you see him in Ultraflex, make sure.
Rydo.
Oh, my guy, Rydo.
That's me now. That's my alter ego. That's my bodybuilding personality, Rydo Jackson.
Oh, Rydo, the BB.
I am Rydo. This podcast is going to be so shit.
It's getting more waffly, isn't it?
My brain isn't functioning to this morning. I had a really bad night's sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a weird dream again?
I'm not talking about my dreams. My dreams are.
What?
No, I'm not mentioning
the one that you had this morning wasn't too bad, was it? I can't remember what it was.
It was.
Was it bad? Did you even tell me about?
Yeah, I'm not mentioning that on the podcast.
Wait, I can't remember what it was. I'm
not telling you. I'll tell you after.
Okay. Are you sure you mentioned it to me this morning?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you?
You might have been half asleep there.
Possibly.
Every single morning I mentioned to Lawrence what my dream was last night. And I always have the weirdest dreams. They're like the most random things you can possibly think about. It must be because I'm on prep. My brain's just not working.
Yeah, cognitive function down the drain, mate. You need to get on some dark chocolate.
I've been spamming caffeine recently as well. I need to... It's not bad though. If you do it in the morning, I don't have any caffeine after like 11 a.m, so...
I was under the impression that caffeine made you really wiry.
Yeah, in what way? But what do you mean?
As in, like, you felt really sick from it and like you weren't...
No, that's only pre-workout. I don't think it's the caffeine in the pre-workout. I think it must be another ingredient within it. But every single, like, strong pre-workout, so MV pre, Conviction, they just... I don't get anything out of them because I just feel sick. But coffee actually works pre. But the reason I don't have coffee pre is because it's too late in the day. We train at, 2 p.m?
Yeah.
It's not technically too late to have caffeine, but...
You find it really affects your sleep, don't you? Yeah.
So I don't have any caffeine after midday.
Yeah, I wish I could have coffee like as just a drink that I enjoy in the morning.
I think coffee is just the best pre-workout there is. It's so cheap as well. I need to stop buying pre-workouts. I don't need them.
Yeah, I quite like the thing is I quite like the taste of a pre-workout. Like the MV Pre Jungle Juice is actually like... I used to look forward to drinking that. That was really
MV
nice.
Pre does taste really nice.
Yeah. Me and Ryan have a strange relationship with pre-workouts.
We just have a strange relationship.
Yeah, man.
Go on.
Interpret that how you will. No, but yeah, me and Ryan are complete opposites when it comes to pre-workout. So I basically respond to it really, really well. So I find that there's a massive correlation between my performance, energy, focus if I take pre. I'm basically a junkie, is what I'm saying. Like I literally find that it has a massive effect.
Do you remember that time in the check-in when I was like, let's periodise your caffeine? So we gradually work it up over a mesocycle. And you were like, no. Just no.
No, literally
I'm not listening.
And then proceeded to crack myself out with like
500 mega caffeine every session. I was like, mate.
Well, no, it's not that bad.
It's 350.
Yeah, that's the max I'll go.
Which for your body weight isn't actually that bad.
Yeah, I feel like I could probably go like a little bit more, maybe like 400 for my.
I don't know I think I've done a full scoop of MV Pre once.
Yeah.
pre-legs, and I got home from legs, and I just had to lie there for like an hour. I just don't feel any supplements actually have much of an effect on me.
That's actually crazy, because when I take a pre, I feel like I also just feel really good.
But what's the feeling like? I just get like a little bit more focused. That's all it is.
I take it, and then 20 minutes later, I'm like, right, let's fucking go. Like,
really?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And I'll just feel really like bouncy and off the walls. Like,
I think that's
my mum and dad will tell you, because
Yeah.
they avoided like giving me like caffeinated stuff until I was really like old, because I was quite an energetic kid. So I think any caffeinated like products, they would have just sent me overboard.
Yeah, but with me, like any supplement I take, maybe it's like the smallest effect it gives me. Ashwagandha, I actually feel does relax me quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's completely no emotions either.
Taking ashwagandha, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking ashwagandha.
Yeah, mate. I've actually nicked a whole bottle of ashwagandha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend just broke up with you, mate. Don't care.
No.
Don't care.
Who is my girlfriend?
Don't say that.
I'll get in trouble again. Not again.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Next question. She's
All right.
an avid listener as well. She'll stop listening.
We've actually got quite a lot to touch on this week, haven't we? We've had another eventful week.
Relatively. Have I?
We got evicted.
Oh yeah. No, don't say that, because
We got evicted because someone bugged our house and they heard the stuff we were saying.
Yeah.
And basically they said, we're either going to cancel you and put all of this out,
yeah.
or you can just leave the house. So we're deciding to leave.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because there's so much pressure for us. Yeah, if we get cancelled, we'll lose our following, we'll lose our sponsorships, we'll lose the podcast. Everyone will hate
I'll lose my
us.
bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
That's 100% to do with cancelling. That's not due to my physique.
Yeah, no.
If I come last to my bodybuilding show, it's because I got cancelled. It's not because I've got an awful physique.
Fuck, I need to stop fiddling. Have you noticed I was going like this?
I fiddle loads. I'm like constantly just drinking, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I feel like...
Maybe I just don't feel comfortable around you.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable around you.
Bit odd, mate.
That's really odd, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so we got evicted this week. Not for anything bad. Our owners, or the landlords, just want the flat back for personal reasons, basically. So it was a bit of a shock to the system, because we were planning on living here for like a good...
Forever.
Until we wanted to buy a house, pretty much.
Literally until I die. I wanted to live here.
Realistically, probably like 3 to 4 years. Like,
The whole of my life.
what, are you going to die in 3 to 4 years?
Oh yeah, I mean, you never know. If I take
You're not going to take it. I'm going to make you stay natty.
Yeah, I feel like evicted is a bit of a...
How do you say
a rough word.
I think that is the word, though.
I don't know, just not even evicted makes it seem like we've been kicked out because we did something awful. But technically, we are getting evicted because basically, yeah, our landlords
They want the flat back.
They want the flat back, yeah. But we found a new flat relatively easily.
Yeah, it was like we actually didn't get too stressed about it.
Yeah.
I think we're getting much better at that, because last time we looked for a flat, it took us like the whole of summer. So we were like, oh my God, what are we going to do? But then we found the first flat that we looked at, we got. But we pretty much got it. We're going through referencing now.
Yeah.
And so we're moving to Sheffield on March the 8th. So just before your prep start. It's the 8th.
It's the 3rd.
It's the 8th.
Is it the 8th?
You know when we have these situations where one of us thinks one thing and one of us thinks the other?
Yeah.
Who's usually right?
No comment.
It's the 8th.
Thinking about it now, it's the 8th because March is the 3rd month, and I was thinking about the 3rd. Oh.
Yeah, so we're moving to Sheffield, the big city.
S-Town.
The start of March, just before your prep starts, isn't it? So the week before, we'll move into our new flat. You start prep on the 13th of March. We pulled it back a week because you've managed to put on about 5 pounds.
You know what's mad? In the gaining phase, no, I wasn't adhering, but I've done everything that you've told me to do.
No, but if you think about it, you maintain weight for so many weeks. So if you actually look at the average,
Yeah.
you're about right. So it's not really an issue.
Oh.
So yeah,
I'm just building muscle, mate.
That's
I'm
it.
building
Just
muscle.
5 pounds of
gaining
muscle.
fullness. Yeah. Water, as you can see from my midsection.
oh my God, yeah, bubble gut.
Mate, stop.
You are the worst.
Watch me get peeled and have the best midsection in the game.
No, you will have a good midsection. Your abs are very good.
Yeah.
We just need to wait and see how long it takes for your obliques to come in. Oh. You know when you were lean in 2021?
Yeah.
What wasn't in?
My obliques.
Just your obliques?
Literally my obliques.
Well, what were your legs like?
They were pretty lean, but there was just no muscle there. So they weren't like veiny or like striated or anything. They were lean, but there was literally nothing there.
Yeah, your physique looked odd. Sorry, that's mean. No, because you had like these massively overdeveloped delts.
Yeah.
Massively overdeveloped arms.
Yeah.
Awful back. Like, awful back.
Do you know why that is? Because on my pull day, I used to start with biceps. I used to start with arms. Because I used to think that I had shit arms. To be fair, I did actually used to have shit arms.
To be fair, your arms don't look amazing when you're like soft.
Yeah.
Your arms looked way better in 2021 than they do now.
Yeah.
But we know that there's more muscle there.
Yeah.
Just the condition will bring them out.
It's such a head fuck, isn't it? Like,
it's because the rest of your body's bigger or fatter.
Yeah.
So the illusion is that your arms are smaller.
Yeah.
So yeah, your arm volume is literally like what, 6 sets a week now?
Yeah.
For each bicep, 6 sets for triceps.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because we don't want to grow your arms. We literally just want to grow your erectors and lats and upper chest until prep. And then maintain the muscle everywhere else, because you've got the muscle everywhere else.
Do you reckon it's still possible to grow my arms?
Yeah, of course.
You reckon?
Yeah.
With 6 sets?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, 100%.
Well, I'm doing it then. I'm going to make a...
I don't want you to grow your arms.
Oh.
We need to build a balanced physique.
Oh. I want big arms.
Your arms are big, mate. You've got 18-inch arms.
They're not that big.
What are your arms? 18?
18 inches, yeah.
Fucking hell. Mine are 15. But why do mine look so small? 15's like... Is that bad?
Don't think so. I think 15 is like relatively good. We need to see what it is with a pump and without a pump.
I don't think it'll make that much of a difference.
Are you joking?
Like, when you're flexing.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it'll make that much of a difference?
Yeah.
I reckon it'll make a difference relaxed.
No, I definitely think
I don't know.
I actually think it'd make a massive difference.
Oh.
We'll try it. We'll bring the tape measure to Ultra.
I'll probably go down now, mate.
You what?
15 inches without a pump. 14 with a pump. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, just get a pump. It's not that hard. Just...
No, I'm getting better pumps now that I'm leaner.
Manage your electrolyte balance.
I do.
Stay hydrated. Make sure you get a good amount of carbohydrate pre. Fucking
I literally do
rag
all
some
of
weight
that.
around.
I literally do all of that. Apart from ragging weight around.
Yeah, exactly. You don't do that, and that's why you can't get a pump.
Yeah, that's it. That's all my fault, mate. It's all my fault.
I get the best pumps, and I have my best look when I get like a pump from doing like skull crushers.
Really?
I wonder whether anyone else gets that, but genuinely, no. You know those check-in shots a couple of weeks back where it's literally like look so fucking full.
Yeah.
I just have a monster tricep pump. I feel like it just makes everything else look so much better.
I'll just get a chest pump. That's about it. I don't really get a pump anywhere else.
Really?
It's probably because it's the only muscle group which I've got, which is developed.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, no, that's not true.
Mate, what about my lats? My lats are developed.
Your lats are a lot more developed than mine. So you said that you've said that you've connected with your lats.
I do.
Yeah. So you get a pump there.
No, connection doesn't equal pump. You're more likely to get a better pump if you get a good connection.
Yeah. So, but you don't get lat pumps.
What do you mean by pump?
As in like, there's like a bit of inflammation there.
Yeah, edema.
You feel like full and...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean just I get a good connection there. Doesn't mean I got a good pump there.
So what are you saying?
Like the visual look of being pumped.
Yeah, I know. But like, what are you saying connection is?
A mind-muscle connection.
Hurts?
A mind-muscle connection when you're doing the movement. Like you can feel it contracting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I understand.
Do you though? Because that was completely irrelevant.
But I feel like they correlate pretty well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Not for me though.
No, you just feel it during the movement and then it just goes. Like,
yeah. I remember we went in the D-volume week one time, we were like, all right, we'll go to Ultraflex to pose. Because we're such bodybuilders, we go to Ultraflex on our rest days to pose.
Yeah.
And
we literally have no life outside of it.
We were like, all right, let's get a quick pump. And then I was going around, getting pumped in each muscle group. And as soon as I went to the next movement, I'd lose the pump on the last muscle group. So So I'd get a chest pump and go and get a delt pump, and I'd lose the chest pump. So it was completely pointless. This was peak off season, though, to be fair.
In all fairness, I struggled to get a pump that day as well. God. The posing after cardio, whilst I was in my mini car, I looked so shit. I questioned whether I should actually compete when I was posing.
I question that every day.
About me or you?
About me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm jacked. I'm literally jacked.
You know when Leo says that he's like, doesn't know if he wants to compete, he doesn't know he's good enough. And I'm just there like, you're so much better than me.
You're there like
I literally posed next to him and he destroyed me. To be fair, I didn't get embarrassed. But he is like 2 years younger than me as well, so.
And he is quite jacked.
Yeah, he's jacked.
He's pretty jacked.
He's literally the same weight as me as well.
Yeah.
And he's like 5'3".
He's jacked.
I want to see you pose next to him. I really do.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Need to arrange that.
Yeah.
He is leaner than you though, so.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair. Wouldn't be fair at all.
It would be interesting because he's got better shape. You've got more muscle.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see who'd win.
Definitely.
I'll be the judge.
You'll be the judge.
Yeah, and then I'll go against HL. And then we'll have a final. The winner of each one.
And then we'll have like a massive Royal Rumble in the posing room. In our boxes.
No. I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I have no libido anymore.
And? What? What does libido have to do with it? A Royal Rumble?
In our boxes.
Mate, you didn't have to make it sus.
Well, you insinuated it.
No, I didn't.
In our boxes.
I literally did.
In our boxes.
Yeah, but what do WWE wrestlers do?
I don't know.
They're not fully clothed, are they? We're in a posing room.
I don't watch
You had to
WWE.
make it sus, didn't you?
Sorry, mate. We've rambled so much.
I know.
I've actually got a lot of questions as well. So
Yeah, same. I've got loads. Although, to be fair, a lot of them are delinquent.
we'll save your delinquent ones to the end again.
Yeah.
Just
Or
saying.
to be fair, we can carry over some to the next one and just not put
Yeah.
a question box. I really regret saying like anything goes because there are some absolutely horrendous questions.
Really?
I swear to God, Nayan is a menace.
Is it Nathan?
He asked one question. I don't think I can answer it.
Really?
It's awful. It's genuinely horrendous.
Will it get cancelled?
Yes.
Oh no.
Definitely. It's awful. It's actually awful.
We'll ask it, and if it's bad, we'll cut it out.
No, okay, all right.
That's
all
fine,
right.
because-
Yeah, that's fine.
I have to edit it anyway, so.
It's genuinely horrendous.
All right, we'll ask it near the end,
Okay,
and then I'll cut it out if it's too bad.
all right. Okay.
So there's not really anything else to touch on, apart from I've added in cardio this week, which is maybe something to touch on,
Why did you do that?
because I'm really fat.
You're not though.
No, it's just another way of increasing my deficit. That's all it is.
Yeah, but
And I also quite like cardio, improving my cardiovascular fitness.
yeah, you're just thinking hashtag digging. You get to go on a treadmill.
It's not a treadmill. I do it on a cross trainer. The cross trainer is goated for cardio. It's so smooth.
Makes you look a bit zesty though, doesn't it?
No, how does it? You literally do the cross trainer as well.
No, I stopped doing it.
Because of that reason.
No, because it was hurting my knees.
The cross trainer was hurting your knees. How brittle are your knees?
No, they're not. It's not that they're brittle. It's just that. Do you find that when you do it, you have to go on your tippy toes to make it work? Well, I do. I have to not all the time, but as I get to the top bit, I have to go on my tippy toe and it hurts my knee a bit. So
How bad is your mobility that you can't do a cross trainer properly?
you're literally small.
I know I'm small.
You're small.
I literally know I'm small.
No, you're small.
I'm literally like 50 kilograms. I'm going to be 50 kilograms on stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 100 kilos on stage.
You're 100 kilos now.
Yeah, exactly.
You're stepping on stage in this condition, are you?
Yeah, I'm peeled, mate.
Mate,
I'm actually peeled.
every time I look at you, I'm like, fucking hell, we need to start prep earlier.
I'm peeled.
Oh, Mike.
Sorry.
That's gonna rustle, that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm peeled.
He's not peeled at all. I'm literally so much leaner than you. Well, I'd hope so, to be fair. I am 16 weeks out, but it is what it is. All right.
Should we give a quick update on our weeks?
Nah.
Have we just done that?
There's
Just a quick.
There's literally nothing to add. You go on then, quickly.
Okay. Well, I was really ill at the start of
No one cares. This has been the worst podcast ever.
No, it's been quite good.
Has it?
We just waffled, yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. We're just having a chat. That's what podcasts are about.
True.
Just waffling and having a chat with you boys. This is what
You're not
we're
my
going
boy,
to do
though.
for... Oh, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut up.
You sure?
You shut up.
Or
Are we
what?
going to fight on the podcast? Are we going to scrap?
I'd beat you in a fight.
No, you wouldn't.
I know.
You literally wouldn't.
I'd keep you on the edge of my reach.
I'd just squash you.
No, you'd run out of gas so
I'd
quickly.
sit on you.
I'd literally just make sure I survive the first 2 minutes, and then you'd run out of gas. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's
I'd
true.
just aim for body shot, and your bubble gut wouldn't be able to take it. You would not be able to take body shots.
Yeah, you'd be like peppering me and I'd be, ooh.
You can't even deal with
My insulin gut.
You can't even deal with one round of posing, never mind a round of boxing.
Yeah, I mean, I am a lot heavier than you, so cardiovascularly, I'm not going to be a lot worse. I've got a resting heart rate.
You got a better resting heart rate, man.
58.
Oh,
so-
mine's 58.
Is it?
Yeah. That's pretty bad though, 58.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. I think your resting heart rate should be between if you're fit, it should be between 40 and 50. Mine was really low when I was lean. It was
Isn't on athletes between 40 and 50?
we are athletes.
I struggle to call myself an athlete. You know that bag that you've got and it says made for athletes and you're just going to be walking around with it and the bag's going to swallow your tails. Ryan.
The bag is literally going to weigh more than me pretty soon.
Ryan bit the bullet and got a BB bag.
I got a BB bag.
Built for athletes. Are you going to get the MBW?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
When they're back in stock.
Yeah. Oh, they sold out?
Yeah, I needed one for work because I'm going to carry my laptop to work and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't want to carry my laptop around the gym in a little Nike bag.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
and carry my camera. I've got so much stuff to carry with me, so
Yeah.
that's why I wanted one. But
Okay. Fair enough.
right, update on our week.
Okay.
Let's get it done, and then we'll do the questions.
Okay, we'll make it brief.
Go on.
Brief. Okay, so I was ill halfway through last week, and it carried over. It's not working, is it? It carried over a bit to the quality of. It carried over a bit in terms of quality of my sessions. Like my Monday push session, I really felt quite ill. And I think it took away from my recovery. I trained pull on Saturday, and I went into the Monday session, which is an upper session, and I was my back is still mashed, it's absolutely mashed. It was on fire when I did and I'd just done one set of a pull down.
And with the frequency you have pull out, you need your recovery to be in a good spot.
Yeah, exactly. So I went to Ryan and I was like, can I take a set out of the row, because otherwise I'm just not going to be able to recover, because I'd pull on Wednesday again, and he was like, yeah, sound. And I think that worked really well, because I now feel a lot more recovered. But to be fair, yeah, after that session I had a shit ton of food, and I think obviously that, and a really good sleep, and that really helped with recovery. And then Tuesday leg session was absolutely mint. It was really, really good. Felt really fresh going into it. And then the pull session yesterday was fantastic. Probably one of the best pull sessions I've had in a while. So yeah, feeling recovered. Weight, like Ryan mentioned, has shot up. I saw 223 on the scales. That could potentially be an anomaly. I'm so inadherent that I forgot to weigh myself for the past 2 days. So I know, shocking.
Awful.
I know.
Awful.
I know. I should just quit prep. I'm not a BB.
You're not even on prep?
No. Well,
Yeah, quit prep before you even start.
I'm in prep phase
3.
Phase 3. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Yeah, prep phase 3.
But yeah, I'm assuming that's an anomaly. If it isn't, it's fine. I think what me and Ryan will do is go into a holding phase and just hold.
Just hold weight until prep.
Yeah, but to be honest, at 223, I feel like the composition that I'm at is exactly the same as where I was at 218. Being truthfully honest, I'll get you to have a look at me on Saturday. But yeah, I'm not worried about composition. I really don't think I'm getting fatter.
Either way, you're going to be starting prep from a very good point.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Sure.
Doesn't really matter what the weight is, as long as the look is good.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, performance is absolutely flying at the minute. So I can't imagine it's fat accumulation, because everything's just in a great spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it from me.
Yeah, my week, I've come off a diet break, so I'm back onto low food now, and my weight's gone up 2 pounds. Just typical of my body, just works in opposites, but I'm fine with it.
Hang on, you're literally in prep, and you're calling me fat.
I'm in a gainer phase.
You've gained 2 pounds.
I'm back up to 160, but
You're in a surplus.
yeah. But yeah, I'm back on low food. Cardio's added in. That's pretty much it. 14 more weeks of dieting, then reverse or linear load into the show. I do need to get a bit of weight off over the next 6 weeks, to be honest, because I need to make sure I'm ahead. I want to stay ahead in terms of condition. So looking to pull off probably, I want to be 150 at 10 weeks out, or maybe even a little bit lower, like 148 at 10 weeks out. And I think that'll be a really good spot to land the plane into the show. What are you doing?
Trying to, just the mic keeps falling.
All right, so we'll come back for part 2 with the questions. How many questions do you have?
Fair few.
Oh, I don't even know if my story's still up. Is it? No, it's not. I need to go on my archive.
Archive?
Sorry, that's diet fatigue coming through.
Major diet fatigue. You smashed a mug this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Diet fatigue. Diet fatigue.
Okay, I've got quite a lot. I've got 1, 2, 3.
I've got some really delinquent
I've got
ones.
loads. I've got 14.
I can't
Have
believe
you got any good ones, like, to start off with?
As in, like, educational ones?
No, it doesn't have to be educational. To be honest, I can't really be bothered to drop knowledge today.
I have got some good ones. Okay, do you want me to start?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay, so Alex, or otherwise known as Grandage Performance. Don't know why he's called that, because he just doesn't
The
perform.
high-performing athlete.
Sorry, Alex, I love you, mate. He's asked, would you ever go in enhanced? And the answer is, I'm literally already enhanced.
Mate, don't say that.
No,
You can't joke about that kind of thing.
No, I'm coming out. I'm literally pinning. Everyone's
Every
like,
single day.
oh my god, you're such a jacked natty. And I'm like, no, I'm literally pinning. No, I'm natty. I am natty. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not sure is the answer. I wouldn't say no. But also I'm not like 100% gonna say like yes. I am 100% gonna go assisted. Originally, our plan was say right if I competed in my first season and I did so well, like say I won finals, went to Worlds, did really well, got my pro card, did everything. A bit like what Joven did.
Yeah.
Like just absolutely destroyed everyone.
You're just not Joven.
No, I'm not Joven. I'm literally not Joven.
So in this imaginary world where you win everything.
Yeah. Then I probably, like, initially I was like, I probably would go assisted, yeah. But I don't know. I've had it does play on my mind a fair bit. Yeah, I don't know is the answer. I'm not sure. At the minute, for the next at least 2 to 3 years, I think I'll probably stay natural because the likelihood of me going and destroying everyone is very unlikely, like being realistic.
It depends what your goals are. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to make it to the Olympia, obviously you're going to have to go enhanced.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I think you should just stay natty. Listen, I don't think there's anything. I think you could help grow natural bodybuilding. I think you could be a very, very good natural pro.
Yeah.
So I don't see why, unless that's one of your big goals to go to the Olympia and win the Olympia.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
I don't know. I watched the Men's Physique Olympia from this year and I was a bit like, is that really like a goal of mine? Do I really want to?
and you're not classic, so
I'm so classic, bro.
you're not classic at all. Oh yeah, I take it back. I actually take it back. You are classic. If you had a mustache,
Mate, if I grow the moustache, I'm going to be so classic.
you're literally not classic at all.
I'm El Clasico.
So the answer for you is maybe.
Maybe, possibly, I don't know. I couldn't say yes or no at this stage. Are you going to go enhanced, Ryan?
Yeah, so personally I think I've got like a really good potential to win the Olympia.
Great rig, yeah.
So I think I'm probably going to go enhanced, yeah?
Yeah, man.
No, I'm not going to go enhanced. If I went enhanced, this is what I don't understand. No offence to anyone who is going enhanced with average genetics, but I just don't see the point. I just much prefer to stay healthy or limit my amount of health risk by doing natural bodybuilding and try and maximise my potential in that. I don't see the point in going enhanced unless you're going to make it to the very, very top level. Like,
The thing is, with enhanced and natural bodybuilding, they're literally the same. Like, the process, like, enhanced bodybuilding at the, like, say any other level, but like the IFBB Pro League, they're exactly the same in terms of, like, I don't know, the amount of exposure you'll get, or like...
No, you get way more exposure by being enhanced. You do.
Do you?
Yeah, social media, you have a better physique.
Yeah, I suppose, but then...
What big natural bodybuilders are there? Like, actually big, like, in terms of social media following?
Yeah,
There's hardly any.
I suppose you're right, yeah.
Yeah, so you just...
What, chat and was?
Chat and was,
Yeah,
complete was.
I'm sure there are a fair few.
But yeah, personally, I don't have the genetics where I could do well in enhanced bodybuilding. So I don't see the point at all. It would just be an ego thing. That's all it would be, just for me to have it look a little bit better. I wouldn't do well in bodybuilding and enhanced. So I don't see the point at all. I'd rather stay natural. I actually prefer, a lot of people say this, but a lot of people say that they much prefer the enhanced look. But personally, I actually really prefer the natural look. I don't know what it is. It's because maybe it's because they don't have quite as much muscle. They don't have a freaky amount of muscle. Yeah. I just find it a lot more aesthetic.
I mean, yeah, I actually agree. I think, say, like, from, like, I don't know, like, say if you were going to a beach and, like, or, like, I don't know, you were going somewhere topless, I think you'd be, I don't know, where am I going with this?
I don't know, mate. You just chat so much about it, unreal.
I'm chatting absolute worse. No, you'd be, like, a lot more...
You have a more aesthetic physique.
Yeah,
if you're maximising your natural potential, you've got a more aesthetic physique than if you maximised your enhanced potential.
Yeah.
You'd have too much muscle.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I prefer the natural look personally, and I don't have the genetics to go enhanced, so I am going to say natural. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm going to say natural. Lawrence hasn't decided yet. I'm trying to convince him to stay natural and try and just build natural bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Because I think he does have the potential to be a very good natural pro in the future with the amount of muscle mass he has. So, and he's still got a very young training age as well, so I still think you can build a lot of muscle on top of your frame. So,
thanks, mate.
Stay natural, mate. Please. Don't leave me.
No.
Don't leave me.
Literally no.
How disappointed would AJ be if you went assisted?
I don't think he'd care.
He wouldn't speak to you ever again. Sorry, mate, that's mean. What the flip?
Damn. Did you tense your arm then?
I'm just that lean.
It's quite muscular.
No, it's just not. All right, my question. Robbie says, read out your hate comments. I'd probably get the most hate out of everyone.
Do you?
Out of me, you, Harry and Leo,
yeah,
I get the most hate. Definitely.
To read out that one that guy gave you.
Okay, so I'll read out any hate comments that I can remember. But I have quite...
I wish I kept that argument that I had with that guy on TikTok.
That wasn't a hate comment though.
No.
That was just a guy disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
So I got
I'm gonna get copyrighted, mate. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
I got a comment saying that, asking me basically why I'm competing when I'm so underdeveloped, which was a bit harsh. He was like, no offense, mate, but you're just massively underdeveloped. Okay.
He was like, don't take this as an insult.
But you're shit.
You are so small.
Yeah. All right. No worries, mate. You said don't take it as an insult, so I'm not going to take it as an insult.
Yeah, you're not offended. You're not offended.
But yeah, he basically just said.
I went on the guy's profile.
He's just mid.
Yeah, he's mid guy.
He's got more muscle than me, but he's not good. So I don't know why he's.
Yeah, probably on gear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got to say. Like
anyone that's bigger than me.
Yeah, they're on gear.
But basically, the reason why I'm competing, because he was getting at the fact that I need to spend more time in a surplus and basically have more experience with training. But the fact is, I've got a lot of experience with training. I've been training for 7-8 years, which is a lot, but I just don't have the muscle mass to show that because of my genetics. Like, it's as simple as that.
Blah, 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 blah.
So when you're never really going to feel ready to compete because you could always do with more muscle. So I want to compete this year because I love the process. I'm enjoying every minute of it so far. I don't know why I'm explaining this, but that was one hate comment I got. A lot of the time people just say that I look miserable, which is because I've got a resting sad face, as Leo calls it.
Resting sad face.
It is a resting sad face. Like when my face is just normal, straight, I look quite sad, but I'm not sad. I just have a resting sad face. So that's another one I get. I don't really get too much else.
Are there any other comments? Not received any
maybe a
hate
few,
on TikTok?
but no, not really.
No.
One time I got someone saying that I've got a really good back, but I just need to do more cardio.
Yeah.
So someone saying I was too fat.
Yeah.
What else? So, some people disagree with like the way I train.
I feel like I will never understand hate comments.
I don't know why anyone would ever comment on a randomers page.
Yeah.
Even if I thought what they were doing was completely stupid or whatever,
Yeah.
I'd never comment. I just don't see the point.
Yeah. Why would you? I don't know. Why would you like discredit that person or make them feel? I don't know.
Yeah,
shit.
it's weird.
I never feel the.
I feel sorry for people who do.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They've clearly got something else going on.
Because they must be like, I don't know. They're just relaying like something that's going wrong in their life. I think whether that's like insecurity or I don't know. Like I've never felt the need to like comment something.
Yeah, it is hard. All right, your question.
In a malicious way. Okay, right.
Any good ones?
Again, Alex asked, "Do you have a social life outside of the gym?"
No.
No.
Next question.
Literally no. No.
All right, next question.
Nor do I want to.
Our social life is the gym.
Yeah. No, the thing is though, like as sad as that seems on the surface, it is kind of true. Like, we have a load of mates that go to Ultraflex.
Yeah.
You know when I said that, I was like, oh wait, do we actually? Like, Harry, Leo, Harrison,
AJ. No, but to be fair,
Cal.
No, we do have a social life outside. I see my mates when I go back to Leicester.
Yeah.
So.
No, I don't. It's just me. I have no friends.
I think prep is very, like, you can't really have a social life on prep if you want to do it properly.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be completely adherent, it's pretty difficult. Well, you can work around it, I guess.
Yeah, you can still go to social occasions.
Yeah.
Just that don't involve, like, drinking and eating.
But I think a lot of the time you just want to stay in routine. Like, going out of routine puts an extra stress on you. So a lot of the time I just want to stay in routine. But yeah, we do have a social life outside the gym.
I was trying to explain this to Ellie. I was like, she was like, we're not going to go on any dates in 8 months. And I was like, look, no, it's not. You
can go on dates.
Yeah, I know. And then I said this. I was like, just because they're not like eating and drinking dates, it doesn't mean that we can't go on dates. Yeah. There are plenty of things that we can do. I was just saying like, I was saying, to be honest, I don't really know like how much energy I'm going to have towards the latter end of prep to do anything else but what I need to do.
Yeah, that'll be at the very end of prep though.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I think it'll be sound.
Okay, Amateur Genetics says, when would you recommend adding the first refeed during prep? So with refeeds, it depends. Are you talking about a diet break or are you talking about singular days of higher carbs? I think usually you want to be lean to implement refeeds just because they're going to be more effective from a insulin sensitivity and ability to distribute carbs. You want to be pretty lean in order to make them as effective as possible. So I'd probably say towards the latter end of prep when diet fatigue is going to be a little bit higher, don't do it.
Diet fatigue.
But yeah, so the reason why I added a diet break in was because I was probably ahead in terms of condition, and if you can manage fatigue where possible, I'd generally say do it and try and manage fatigue to the greatest extent. So if you are ahead, then maybe adding in diet breaks would be useful. I think the main benefit of refeeds is from a training performance perspective. So doing back-to-back days of higher food can often help with training performance, also help increase NEAT, so therefore you can burn more energy throughout the week and basically create a bigger deficit while being on higher food. So that's another benefit. But usually I'll add in refeeds towards the end of prep. They can be very useful as well when trying to analyse how your body reacts to carbs for then peaking strategies, etc. So yeah, towards the end of prep, usually when you're lean, as a method to increase training performance, increase fullness and manage fatigue. Yeah, your question?
Perfect. Sorry, I need to stop putting my phone down.
So why did I add in a diet break when I was still fat? I just wanted to cheat on my diet.
You were just struggling.
Just wanted to cheat on my diet.
You were just struggling. Argon has asked, this is what I mean, man, just delinquent questions. Is your waist 40 inches? And the answer is no, it's 50.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, shut up, mate.
What is your waist?
I've got a small waist. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you've got a small waist. Your clavicles are as wide as like...
Your clavicles aren't that wide.
They literally are.
They're literally very similar to mine. My clavicles are not that narrow. I just don't have any muscle.
Yeah, you can say that again. Sorry.
Your waist is 40 inches, yes.
It's not 40 inches.
Pretty much.
It's literally not.
36.
It's literally not.
Okay. What else have we got? Harrison Smith says, would you rather have a finger for a dick or dicks for fingers? You're welcome, mate.
Wait. Fingers...
This is a difficult one.
A finger for a dick or dicks for fingers. So like,
what are you struggling with?
Dicks, fingers. So if your fingers...
What are you struggling with?
I'm just trying to figure it out logistically, you know? Shut up, let me think.
It's very simple.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just...
I'd rather have a finger for a dick.
Why?
Because you can't do anything with dicks for fingers. Can you? How can you train?
You can still grip things.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, you could.
No, you couldn't.
Have you never gripped anything with your penis?
This is easy. You just wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah,
You wouldn't.
so that's the answer. It's got to be.
Yeah, surely. Plus it'd look...
It looks so weird.
It'd look very strange, yeah. Yeah.
Harrison, I wish you'd ask a good question one week. Sorry, mate. Your question.
Okay. Argon asked, are you really training legs hard if you're wearing a hoodie? Question mark.
What?
That just makes no sense. I don't get what he's trying to
I got a question from Lewis about this a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I didn't ever answer it, so sorry, Lewis.
What did he say?
He said, why do you wear hoodies when training?
Because we literally hate the way they look.
No, I wear a hoodie usually just to get a better pump.
No.
Yeah, it makes me more hot.
Sometimes I used to wear a hoodie on push days because it was kind of like a placebo effect, but I felt that I had a bit more stability when pressing.
What?
Because you're a bit more layered, you know? No, I've spoken to people and they've said that that's...
Really?
Yeah. That's
I wear it because my elbow sleeves, I don't like having it on my skin.
Yeah.
So.
But don't you think that, like, say if you're wearing just like an oversized tee, right? And then you put a jumper on top of that, do you not feel a bit more stable and like there's more of you?
No.
No? Oh, I guess it's just because you're small anyway. Yeah.
I never feel stable.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been saying that a lot on this podcast.
It's really getting to me, mate, honestly.
Sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
I don't quite get that. I don't get why wearing a hoodie would make you...
Are you really training legs hard if you're wearing a hoodie? I don't think it's worded very well. I think he's saying, like, are you even training legs hard if you're not wearing a hoodie? Because, like, you know how people, like, put their hoods up and, like, they think they're hard.
No, I don't know what he means, but...
Sorry, Argon.
Sorry, Argon, mate. I'll ask one from Argon. Are small muscles more likely to grow in a deficit? No. You're less likely to grow in a deficit because you've got less energy availability, and therefore your performance won't be as high.
And that's why you shouldn't prioritise weak points in a deficit.
Potentially,
because your recovery capacity isn't big enough.
Yeah, technically. Yeah. But no, they're not more likely to grow in a deficit. You definitely can grow in a deficit, and potentially smaller muscle groups demand less recovery demand, and therefore they could grow more than bigger muscle groups in a deficit, but I wouldn't overthink that too much.
Yeah.
Like, just try and grow everything at all times.
Just get big, man. Just get big. It's not hard.
Smith squats versus hack squats.
Oh, this is an easy one for me.
It's hack squats.
Yeah, I much prefer a hack squat.
Yeah, I do like a Smith squat, but I just think I don't really fit it very well. I really do like a Smith squat, but...
There's nothing on Smith squats. If you like a Smith squat, do a Smith squat. But I think I would always take a hack squat over a...
I think back supported squats are just better.
Yeah, I think you can fail a lot more safely with a hack squat. Like, if you fail, you're just going to hit the bottom, where if you fail on a Smith squat...
On a Smith, I feel so much glute.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would also feel a lot of glute because I'd go into a lot of like hip extension.
Yeah, to get depth, I'd use a lot of hip flexion and therefore get
hip extension, fucking hip flexion.
Yeah,
God's sake.
I think for quads, you can't really beat a pendulum or a hat just because of the amount of knee flexion you can get and the amount of stability you can create, and therefore you can train the quads closer to true failure. So I'll go with hack squat.
I'm literally just gonna like.
Some people get on with Smith really well. Like if you've got like small femurs and can squat really effectively, then and you enjoy a Smith squat, then I think Smith squats are really good. I prefer a Smith squat to a back squat. Yeah, definitely for hypertrophy. So yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you got any other good ones before your delinquent ones? I've got quite a lot of good ones.
No, I haven't got many good ones. Look at that one. What's that about?
All right, I'll keep asking them.
Okay.
Do you have some sort of sciatica? So I think the reason why Argon's asking this is because I go to the toilet so much.
Yeah.
And no, I do not have sciatica.
You sure?
Yeah.
You really sure?
I do not have sciatica.
Oh.
But yeah, the reason why I go to the toilet so much is because I drink a lot of water in the mornings, and we film the podcast in the morning. So.
Yeah, but I drink a lot of water in the morning.
Clearly, you've got just a much stronger bladder than me, mate.
Superior bladder. Yeah.
Next question. I'm storming through these.
All right, go on then.
Would you ever move out of England? That's a good one. I like this.
Yeah, I would. But I don't really feel the need to.
I would like to. I would really like to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just boring then.
Yeah, I really like travelling, so I like it. And I want to experience living somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
Potentially like, I don't want to say Dubai. Maybe Dubai.
It would be quite a cool place to live, to be fair, especially when you're young and you're single, I reckon.
What's it to do with being single?
Actually, no, sorry, I take that back. If you're, I actually know the opposite. If you're young and you're in a relationship, I think being out in Dubai is good because,
You're chatting was again?
No, this is...
No, about being single.
Yeah, I was chatting was, yeah, I was chatting was.
You just say words.
I'm just saying words, yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, my mum lives out in Dubai and she's been married for like 20, 25 years, and it's from seeing what like she's been through out there, it's a very like family orientated culture. I think everyone is kind of in their own little bubble, and it's quite difficult to like essentially like meet people out there and like make friends. And so say if you're like young and you're a couple, you're in a couple, then that's a good idea. But you're not in a couple.
No,
you're literally single. So you'd be lonely as fuck out there, basically.
Ellie's literally going to break up with you soon.
Is she?
Yeah.
It's not very nice. How do you know?
I do coach her, so every check-in she's like, I'm just really getting fed up of Lauren. She's so mean to me. You know, when about any life updates.
Yeah,
that's all she goes on about. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because client confidentiality and everything, you know what I mean?
Screw that.
Okay. HL says, how heavy should I get in the off-season?
£300.
£300.
Minimum.
If you're 6'6".
HL could probably get there as well.
He'd be soft.
Yeah, but he could still get there.
I think actually we can touch on this. I think in a gaining phase, you should stay within a weight range which is optimal for performance. So you should basically push up as high as possible without seeing negative feedback. So from a recovery standpoint, a training performance standpoint, as long as those variables are in a good place, I think you should push up as much as you can, basically. Because I think the more you can optimize training performance, the more muscle you're going to gain, and therefore the better you look when you come back down. I think also, if you're not trying to maximize muscle gain and you'd rather just look good all year round, that's fine as well.
Yeah.
But if you are trying to maximize muscle gain, push to a weight range where performance is maximized.
Yeah, sure. And then I'd say spend a significant amount of time there.
Spend as long as you can in that.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna
and not like just push up to where you optimize performance and then just like pull the plug and pull them back down.
Mate,
does that sound familiar?
Did you want to start prep from 240?
Yeah. That
would have been a great prep.
I'm literally stage 18 at 220.
Are you?
Yeah.
You would have done £60 prep.
It would have been 20.
Mate, can you imagine the diet fatigue?
Diabolical.
Yeah,
fatal. Like literally fatal diet fatigue.
Diabolically common diet fatigue.
That wasn't funny.
Oh.
That literally wasn't funny.
Yeah, I know.
Stop.
Mate, I'm struggling today, honestly.
Sorry. Right, let me do a question. I don't even... Alex said, "When's the glute spread video?" I don't think I've said that I'm coming out with a glute spread video. So
Maybe that's one for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start that. Yeah.
When
Ellie breaks up with me, I'll have a midlife crisis, and I'll start one.
Is that a little dig at someone?
No, definitely not.
HO says, "Why do you always wear a hat?" The reason why I always wear a hat is because I have very sticky up hair. So when my hair's sticky uppy, I wear a hat. You cannot laugh about hair at all.
I just don't care. I'm just not bothered at all. As you can see.
I wouldn't be either, to be honest, mate. What else can you do?
Oh, it's not about my hairline. I can hide my hairline with my friend.
Yeah, but hiding a hairline doesn't mean you've got a good hairline. Everyone still knows you've got a bad hairline. They just know you're hiding it.
How would they know?
You can see through the hairline.
You can't.
You can see that your hair starts like here.
You literally can't.
You literally can.
Stop. Stop. Right. Let me do another one. Okay, so Will Razzo. This is actually quite a good one. Thoughts on people buying one-time programs?
Awful.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
In general, it doesn't make much sense. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of variables that come into play when programming, and
it's so personalised.
To be maximised, it has to be personalised and bespoke. I think a one-size-fits-all program.
It depends.
It could
if they're making
work.
it for you.
Yeah, but then
even then though, you'd want to adapt it over time.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. It's completely dependent on what they're trying to do. So the phase that they're in,
And you wouldn't be able to know someone's recovery capacity.
Yeah, exactly. And you can only really know that if you've been coaching them for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Not amazing. I mean, to be honest, for say a complete beginner who just wants to get into the gym.
It's better than not following a program at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
But for people who want to take it more seriously, then
sure, it's pretty ass.
It's pretty pointless. You could just program for yourself.
I think Mr. Razzo agrees with us because he's put loads of laughing faces.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what this means. On which exercises should I sharp exhale? What does that mean?
On which, is this from HR? Which exercises should I sharp exhale? I'm assuming by a sharp exhale he means brace.
That's an inhale.
Oh no.
Idiot.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, inhales. I'm literally in a surplus and I'm diet fatigued.
You are.
It's
you're
so
more
bad.
diet fatigued than me.
On which sharp exhale? Oh, I know what he's saying. I get it now.
Go on, what?
No, he's taking the piss out of someone.
Why?
Sharp exhale.
What? But what does Keeper say?
He says sharp exhale, but how can you have a sharp exhale?
I don't know what.
I don't even know what that is. A sharp exhale.
It's like a quick.
I think you could probably do a sharp exhale, at the top of a concentric.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that you're breathing, because sometimes I do this. I'll brace super hard through the basically the mid portion of the concentric, and then I'll just go into the eccentric without even breathing, and I'll be struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
It is actually quite hard regulating and timing your breathing with concentric and eccentric.
It's a big skill.
Yeah.
On most movements, I'd usually just say get your air in the first half of the eccentric and make sure you're fully braced before hitting the hole.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to think about. And if you can get a good rhythm with it, that's very useful as well. Because if you know the exact point of the rep when you're getting the air in and where you're fully braced, that'll mean you're consistent across the board, across your whole set. So
I think this is another reason to also use slow and controlled eccentrics. I mean, not that you wouldn't do it anyway, but I think having a slow and controlled eccentric means that you have a bit more time to actually cue in your head, right, okay, breathe out.
Yeah.
Now take a breath in, and it's a bit more it's easier to time it. Whereas I found that if I'm rushing, it's so hard to time it, and often I won't be able to do it. So
it's so important as well, breathing and bracing.
Yeah,
it can be the difference between a set being a 10 repper and being a 15 repper.
Yeah.
It's the only way you can truly train to muscular failure by breathing and bracing effectively, because you can literally fail at 5 RAR if you're not breathing and bracing effectively.
Especially on legs.
Even like with me, I've got 7 years of training experience and I still could definitely have better bracing. Like it's so difficult to learn it as a skill, which is why that I think beginners training with RAR, it's a difficult thing to do because they can't fail effectively.
Sure, 100%. I think people underestimate how difficult it is to actually take a set to true failure. People,
it's ridiculously hard.
Yeah, I mean,
from a technique standpoint,
you can throw around like, oh yeah, I train to failure, like I train hard, but it's like, well, like I don't.
Yes, you failed, but was that muscular failure?
I used to say that, but now I'm like, oh, like do I? Like I don't know. Like I do try, but it's so difficult to tell. Like, oh, did I have another one there? Could I have braced harder? Could I have been tighter? Like, could I have like
not balanced out the whole?
Yeah, exactly. There's so
many things. There's so many variables which affect your ability to take a set of true failure.
Absolutely, yeah. 100%.
Did I give out cardiovascularly?
Yeah.
There's so many different variables, which is why it's a skill to train to failure.
100%, yeah.
All right, I need another break, but I've got a few more after.
Yeah.
So we'll get them done, and then we will
wrap it up.
Should we do
like 2 more each?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
All right, 2 more each, then we'll wrap it up.
My questions
are yours both delinquent?
So delinquent.
Okay, we'll do yours last then. Yeah?
Christ.
I've got, Nayan says, how important is salt intake and what can be done to optimise it? Do you want to take this one?
I would say, how important, did Nayan ask this?
Yeah.
How important is salt intake? I suppose in terms of like managing like electrolyte balance and staying hydrated, I think having like a bit of salt in every meal would probably like help.
Definitely.
But apart from that, I can't really see many other benefits to having salt.
Yeah, performance.
Yeah.
Managing electrolyte balance, so your ability to contract a muscle.
Yeah.
You need sodium to contract a muscle, so yeah, it's very important to manage your electrolytes. But it's not just about salt, it's about all electrolytes, so sodium, potassium, etc.
Sure.
I'd say, I wouldn't overthink it too much, just salt your meals quite a bit and then make sure you're drinking enough water to manage that from a hydration standpoint as well.
Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Not a great answer, but...
No? Do you want me to go next?
Well, on to I've got a couple of more.
Okay.
What else we got? Okay. Is it okay not to drink anything between the pre-meal and the intra-drink when your workout starts after an hour? So, if your pre-meal is an hour before your workout, is it okay not to drink anything between your pre and your intra?
I'd probably say it's okay, but at the same time,
Why?
Yeah, you're probably better drinking like and staying hydrated before the pre and the time that you drink your intra.
Yeah.
I don't see like why you wouldn't. I don't know.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
No.
Maybe there's a reason, but...
Maybe there's a personal reason. Maybe he's deprived of
maybe he's
water. Like
really against drinking water in that period.
Yeah. It's something to do with like an anabolic window in like yeah.
But
that involves not hydrating.
There's no reason.
No, there's literally none.
As long as you're hydrated before, you should be fine.
Yeah.
I've only got one more actually, so should I just ask it?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I use peri salt to maintain electrolytes?
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it'd be rather lovely. Who's asked that?
Nayan.
Peri salt is goated.
Yeah,
so
but it
nice.
does have calories then, doesn't it, compared to normal
Does
salt?
it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Man. Crazy. I love the peri chips at Nando's. Like, genuinely,
They're so salty though.
Oh, they're so nice though.
They are, yeah.
They're goated. I love them.
Fucking hell, I'll struggle to drop knowledge today because I'm just like out of it.
I can't believe Ellie's asked that. That's outrageous.
Ellie?
Yeah. I can't. I hate it.
No, don't ask that.
Shall I not? No. Okay, I'll avoid that. Ellie, that was inappropriate.
You just look like a weirdo.
Yeah, I will. I can't. This is honestly an awful.
Why do you get all the delinquent questions?
Because I said
anything.
Ask away literally anything. I shouldn't have put that. I really shouldn't have. Nayan asked, I can't. This will be the last question. This is genuinely outrageous, and I can't. I don't think I can answer it. I think you'll struggle to answer it as well. Your mum and your girlfriend switch bodies. You got to smash one. Who?
I don't have a girlfriend, so I can't answer that.
No, well, I don't have a girlfriend either, so I can't answer that.
That's all.
Podcast done.
That's absolutely awful.
That is genuinely horrendous. I couldn't neither. Awful.
Awful.
Or you're an awful
question.
human.
Is that it? Is that all your questions?
Yeah, apart from the one that Ellie asked, but that's I can't answer that on the podcast. That's it.
What's that one?
Oh, it's a follow up, but you can't really answer it without answering the other one.
It's very odd.
It's very strange.
All right. Did you do the intro or did I do the intro?
I did the intro.
This has probably been the worst podcast yet.
I don't think so.
Do you not think?
Nah, you base it off how
many reels I can get out of.
You base it off how much value you give to people. But the thing is, people listen to podcasts just through it's just a chat, mate. It's just a natter. This is what we were talking about with HL.
Yeah, I literally don't care. All right. Sorry. We need to wrap it up. Come on.
No, I'm done, mate. No, I'm done. I'm storming off.
You quitting the podcast?
Yeah, I'm quitting the podcast.
Okay.
I'm quitting bodybuilding.
All right.
I'm going to go to functional fitness.
Thank you for watching episode 5 of the Limitless Physique Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, share on your Instagram stories. That would be appreciated. Like us on Spotify as well. Rate us on Spotify.
Rate us 5-star, please.
We've had to make a new Spotify account, so if you have rated us already, rate us again.
Literally, please rate us.
But yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.
Goodbye.
I'm so tired, mate.
I'm sweating.